What's up, everyone? Welcome, episode 2. Hey, I've got extra money. I just been sitting here moving some equipment around, and I realized, hey, I've got more money. But episode 2, Pine Cove here, and I just filled up the Arma zone here. We're going to be planting some grass right now. Topped off the fertilizer as well, so field 1, I think it was. Yeah, field 1's all planted, ready to go. Let's get some grass going here. We're going to get this guy going and then jump over to the cedar, get him going. And I am going to try to do dual plows. I have not done that before. I've used the Follow Me mod to have, like when I was using a forage harvester or something like that. I've used it for that. But I have not used it for this case here to run dual cultivators or dual seeders. So we are going to give that a shot as well. Let me get this lined up. Alright, I think we're going to be good to go here. Excellent. That actually looks like a good snapshot photo right there. That'll work. Hit that print screen. No. See, I hit the Alt-H and that hired a worker again. Don't want to do a worker yet. Because he'll jack up this whole area right here. I gotta be honest, I am kind of liking this Arma zone. This is a nice cedar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful how I make that turn there. Didn't quite get all of that. Now there is another version of this map out. It is Pine Cove, but Stevie didn't do it. It is a production map. I was thinking about doing that one little further down here, down the road, you know, a few months later, but looking at it right now, it is in Russian, which is a small problem because, well, I don't read nor speak Russian. So there is that to deal with. But Stevie had nothing to do with the map, and so, you know, he's not offering support or whatever, and anything that Stevie does do with the map, you know, regular Pine Cove is not going to translate over to that production map unless whoever does that one, which I think the name was Christy. I could be wrong, but I know it starts with a K. You know, they would have to update that version of their map, so keep that in mind if you guys happen to go on a mod site and download Pleasant Valley thinking you're downloading this. You might not be, but as I have also said, I believe I have said, it should, if I haven't, or even if I did, it goes without repeating, try to always download maps, mods, and so on from the original location. It does show that little bit of respect to the author of said mod, you know, and also, yeah, it's just a good thing overall, because you know you're getting the correct product, you're getting the correct item, and there's not going to be any fishy items with it. Not to say that there have been, but I would imagine there has been. Normally when people say they got a virus from a mod, they probably clicked on the wrong link at a third-party mod site. So there is that to keep in mind. You know, why would someone get a virus or malware or something like that if I've downloaded the same mod? You know, if I've got the same mod and I don't have that, why do they have that? So either A, they clicked on a wrong link and it installed something, or B, they already had it and they didn't know about it. you know, there's different scenarios. So always, 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 and I try to strive to do that here as well, make sure you download the mod from the source, and that way you're good. And in this case, everything is on Stevie's Facebook group, and that is also linked down in the description. As I said in the last video, he's got maps there, he's got mod packs as well. I do not have any of those except for his American trucks right now. That is the only mod I have here on this map. I am thinking about maybe downloading more of them, but I've already got so many mods as it is. I would have to try to swap out mod files so I can put Stevie mods in there, and then you know, swap back when I go to play on the server and play with my mod pack that I use for Pleasant Valley. There is a mod switcher. I do not use it, and off the top of my head, I don't know where one is at, but I know there is a mod switcher out there. Maybe a couple of them that you guys can go ahead and use if you wish. But I'm gonna leave it as game speed 1. I'm probably gonna bump up the speed here to 5, but I think for the sake of just keeping everything in the daylight, I'll leave it as 1 for now, and next video it will be at 5, so we can kind of speed things up a little bit and try to get through one full season here in the time frame that I am, you know, setting aside here for this series. Turn that off, and alright, so it's time to change things up. Rye, well, what do I want to do here? I'm not sure. How about some corn? Or am I not going to be able to do corn with this one? I don't think so. What's that one? It's not corn, I know that. Lucerne. Wheat. And that's a big field to do with corn. I might want to fold this up and do the double duty thing. That sounds like an idea. Now I did also buy another piece of equipment, and it was a new seeder sitting down there, a horse seeder. So I did get field 3, is that? Yeah, field 3 is fertilized and plowed. Now it's ready to be seeded. So we'll work on that one possibly here in this episode. Maybe I'll go shopping as well. We will figure it out. I want to get some... In this series, I want to get some log cutting done as well, so we'll be working on that. Let me reset this. There we go. So this seeder here is what I picked up. It's from the Horsch Agriculture Pack. It's the widest working with tractor or fertilizer that's here. And I'm just going to go ahead and hire a worker for this one. And it is doing the one thing I don't like. It spreads out the tracks. I don't know why it does that. A lot of the Horsch items spread out the wheels to do that kind of stuff, so not really sure why it does that. I'm not a fan of it, but, you know, is what it is. I don't think it was really needed, but that's the way they have it designed. Unfortunately, the work speed is still 8. Oh, no, there we go. I can bump it up. There we go, 12. That works. That's right. I lowered it because I had caught up to the plow on field 3. I didn't want to overtake them, so... I still believe I need to download a geo file. I don't think I've done that. That's going to continue. I need to do one other thing. Slow these guys down. Alright. Now that that's done, let's get this lined up and see if I can give this a try. Like I said, it's not something I've ever done before, so I have an idea on how I want to do it. I think I'm gonna want to, let's see. I was right the first time, right offset. Brand new here, 9370R. I do like that one. It's a pretty, both these are pretty tractors. Oops. I don't think this one, it should follow if I drop it. I don't think he's gonna drop it, is he? Nope. And he need oh, excuse me. He needs to go over more as well. There, that drops, and let's do 11. It is something I can control from the main one here, so I'm not that worried about it. Let's go 15. That looks good. So what's that setting? 5 behind, 15 offset. Now that number is going to change if you're using something that's a different work with. I think I'm going to drop him back. It'll be a little easier around the corners. Yeah, see what I mean about dropping him back? Now he's just running into the back of me. Ooh, well. Turn's pretty damn good. Hey, 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 where are you going? Where are you going? I should have put him on hold. There. You wait. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing, but... I'm probably gonna have to reset him, too. See where he goes. Yeah, he's not lining up right. He's an idiot. Alright, keep him 20 back. Alright, that's looking better. This will make for a better photo. Bam. So what do you guys think? Have you guys downloaded this new one from Custom Modding? How do you like the treads? And the color, yeah, it's a little off to me. It's not as yellow or as green. It's got that whole faded look to it. Not really sure if I'm a fan of that, but that's just me. He should make the turn. I wish they picked up they turn on and off the headlights. If I turn on the beacons, those turn on and off, but and you know what, there might be a button, you know, a setting to do that with. I'm not familiar with this aspect of the mod, so if there is, you know, I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. I'm also going to look up the information. I'll hit the settings here after I'm all done. Big fields. Alright, here we go, round 2. Oh. Lifted it up too soon. Just put a hold on him so I can make this turn. Gotta make sure I give him a wide berth. Nope, that's not where I need to go. Right here. He just doesn't want to turn. But he did it. Good. Yeah, we're a little too wide here. I think I shifted over for this one because we're leaving some back there, so I'm gonna have to come back when I drop him off. I should probably be driving that one because this one has a tighter turning radius. Is this something you guys do? Or is this new to you and you're gonna give it a shot yourself? I've seen it done before. And I have used the follow me, like I said, to do certain things. Harvester work, things like that. Alright, here we go. Try this again. Oh, crap. Oh, good. He made a turn. No, see, he did what I did. No, still don't quite. Yeah, just shift them back over. Trying to match the work width is not easy. I think the next time around, either I'll do it like this again, try to, you know, perfect it a little bit, or I'll just hire a worker, have him go from one side, I'll go from the other side, and try to meet up. Yeah, see, now he's gonna get stuck on a tree, isn't he? He went, oh, no. He went pretty far out there. I figured he was gonna get stuck. I don't think I was prepared for how big these fields are. Why did he do that? Oh, because I didn't line up just right. That's why. Alright, now I'm going to have to move this guy out of the way. Why did he finish? He's not finished. That's AI for you. He's not finished. I guess I'll just have to use courseplay more often. him out of the way. There we go. Jump back over. Well, $400,000, I shouldn't have an issue getting another seeder. Question is, which one do I go for? The Amazon or one that can do corn? That is the question. And it has to be the same one, or at least the same work width. You know, having two identical ones is ideal. Alright, he's done. Turn that off. I'll park that one there for now. I'll use this one to go fix these fields. Yep, dual seaters on this one. That was it for over here. Alright, this little spot left, and that's it. Alright, finally done. Right? Done. Oh, field 5. Well, that's a one-man job, so tell you what. It's not a big field. I'll just have a hired worker or course play to do it and walk away from it. I think I'm going to want to cut the end off down there. We'll take a look. Yeah, the work width is a little off on this one where those red lines are. That's better. Do we got enough room to turn down there? Oh yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Hire a worker, off he goes. Jump back over here. Then it's going to be time to go ahead and start fertilizing it again. Alright, and away we go. I did just step away there for a second and I looked at the options for the Follow Me mod, and there is no option in that mod to have a worker turn on or off an implement or raise or lower a implement as well. So what you see is what you get. Alright. Am I set up good here? Yep. Spot on. So that means, let's do this. Let's set this up. This is field 2? Yes. Starting location, I'll choose current vehicle position. Let's do the course. Let's see how this works. So far, so good. But then again, he only went like a couple hundred yards. You know what? Let me whip this thing around. I'll put it in that little shed right there. He's parked. Oh. Where's my next tractor? There's this guy right there. No, I might want to... Oh, wait. We got this guy right here. Alright, so I have to start planning out what I want to harvest here, what I want to plant, and what I'm going to need. And so let's take a look at the cattle. I'm going to need, for the cows anyway, silage or hay, power food. And I have to look up and see what the power food consists of. I think that's still silage, grass, stuff like that. So I'm going to want... probably to do a field of wheat. And over here for the cows or the pigs are okay. I'm not too worried about that, but I'm gonna want, yeah, so let's do actually... So let me go get that armor zone back as I slam into my little Puma. Actually, you know what? I'll just start out in this field. Now, I'm probably going to drive this one, but I'm going to use a hired worker. He's going to start from the other side with the other seeder that I currently have. So let's jump back over to here. I'll use the Massey for this one. That's already on wheat. Make sure I've got the right work with here. Not a very big one. I wonder if it's going to make me cultivate. We shall see. In the meantime, away we go. So I gotta wonder, what would be the next thing you guys would like to see me do here on this map? I mean, the fields still have to get finished, but obviously this one's gonna be seeded. Still gotta fertilize and seed the other field, field 5, and then I'm gonna be done. So what would be the next thing you'd like to see me jump over to? Working with animals, logging, doing something else? Let me know in the comments down there. Is he blocked? Oh no. He's not driving off the edge of the field again, though. That's something I've noticed. I forget where that setting is. I think he's just about done, though. We'll find out here in a second. Doesn't look like there's much left over there. Yep, now he is finished. So that means I can go ahead and get this guy going. Beautiful. Let's grab him. I'm gonna have to work on fertilizer production here soon too. Oh, What's going on with this guy? He's supposed to be cultivating. I think he's stuck. It's not showing. Oh, he stopped because I left the game. That's why. Well, that'll give me the chance to go ahead and hire this worker to have him fertilize this field. That's pretty good timing right there, I think. Back to work. Helps if I start this up first. Now also, this is not... I don't think I'll be streaming this map over on Twitch. I think it's going to be just fine over here on YouTube as a single-player series. I think for now, streaming the Pleasant Valley map is still going to be pretty much the key. But also, you know, that's a question I can leave to you guys. Let me know down in the chat, in the description there, if you would like to see me do some single-player stuff over on Twitch for a stream, maybe once a week, and then maybe port it over to here on YouTube a couple days later. That is always an option. I don't really want to... If I do anything on Twitch with this map, I'm going to have to bring it over to YouTube, because then otherwise I'm going to do another episode, and everyone's going to be like, hey, you know, you were just doing this on this field, and now all of a sudden you're harvesting. You know, the big disconnect in time, 3 hours worth, just disappeared, you know? Got that little cedar doing this big-ass field. I should look into getting that DB90 or DB60 that I've got. I still can't get over how big these fields are, you know. Some of the fields that we're used to on PV17 or something, they seem to be a good size. They're not, you know, massive, but these are some pretty big fields, and I know there are bigger fields than these out there on different maps. I mean, just on this one alone, look at 10 and look at 4. And those are bigger. I think 10 is almost double the size as field 1. I mean, these are some good-sized fields, which is good. It is good. Although when it comes to root crops, that could be kind of mind-numbing. You know, it might put you to sleep. So using one of the smaller fields, like maybe 5 or 16 or 15 all the way over there on the left, would be better for a root crop. Or divide these fields up So, you know, maybe put it into thirds for the root crop. This is one bumpy ride, but then again, it is just a straight up plowed field. It isn't cultivated. Well, this looks like it might be a good time to wrap things up here. It's getting around that time, and I still got a lot of work to do. We're probably going to be working well into the evening. It's already 1,400 hours. I still have to speed up time. When we come back, it will be day 2, and we'll probably finish off seeding and get all that wrapped up and start looking at what else we can do while we wait for everything to grow. Some fields are still going to be in need of another fertilization because I didn't fertilize before I plowed the field, so we still have that to look forward to once they start popping up onto the ground. But that is going to be it for now. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. Of course, if you did, you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to, please do so. Hit the links down below if you want the mods list, and the link to this map, as well as Stevie's Facebook group and social media, Facebook, Twitter, don't forget to head on over to Twitch to see the live streams of Farm Sim as well. So until next time, thank you all for watching. Take it easy.